Hey lovely ones, how you going? So today we have the last super full moon for 2020, and it's a full moon in Scorpio, which is going to be a lot around releasing negativity and anger and detoxing those really negative emotions that are sitting deep down below. So it may mean a bit of purging, a bit of going within and looking at yourself to see where you've been harsh, where you, particularly with communication, but where you've been harsh with yourself, with other people, where you need to look at forgiveness and make amends, and where you need to really process deep feelings. So it's quite a strong super full moon, this one. And, just being aware that we also have eclipse season coming up after this. So it's quite a lot going on energetically wise. All right, so going to have a look at what the overarching energies are for the feminine and masculine for this super full moon, and then we're going to dive down into the details around that. Okay, so let's see what the overall energies are for the feminine. New beginnings. Take a fresh look at life. Yeah, so this is the time to release and start fresh and see be open to what's coming up. It's a bit like, the old saying, or not, it's an old saying, but the old thing with your wardrobe, if you don't clean it out, you've got no room for the new clothes. So it's the same sort of thing I'm getting here for the feminines. What do you need to clear out? What do you need to release as part of this super full moon? All right, let's see what we've got for the masculines. Nurture or you love. I'm really feeling with the masculines that there are some major blockages in relation to self-love. And we've had this come up a couple of times before, so I think there's still quite a bit of work that the masculines need to do around self-love and what they need to release from their life that is toxic and not serving them and not for their highest good. Okay, so let's start with the feminines and let's get an overall summary of the lessons that they're having to... What's the lesson that they're looking at? What do they need to release? Yeah, let's look at that. What do they need to release as part of this super full moon for the feminines? Explore your ancestry. Get some tarot to clarify. So potentially there could be some blockages with the feminines that relate to bloodlines, ancestral beliefs and patternings. So let's see what comes up with that. Yeah, somewhere where they're stuck. So there's something that's blocking them and making them feel stuck in order to get to these new beginnings. So potentially there could be some sort of belief, ancestral belief about, maybe not being successful. That's what I'm getting. Not being successful, not wanting to be well known, not wanting to be famous, not wanting to be like a show-off sort of energy, you don't want to show off and make it out that you're better than you are, sort of thing. The Knight of Wands is someone that, wanting to move forward and create action and have a bit of fun with it. But I'm seeing that there's this real stuck energy here. Let's get something. Another one. Yeah. And this potentially could be to do with heartbreak, in the past. So what have you tried before and failed? What has blocked you before in the past? So maybe time to look back at your patterning and see, okay, and see what it is that's blocking you. Okay, so we're getting at something to do with your DM. Oh, they always show up at some point, don't they? All right, so where is the wounding, DFs, that you're experiencing in relation to your DM? Okay, what is stopping you? What's stopping you from moving forward? What's keeping you in this stuck moment? Time to look back at those ancestral patterning and bloodlines. Let's get a guidance for this, feminines. Happiness, joy of life. Yeah. First thing I'm getting with this is, where are you foregoing your own happiness for other people? Where are you trying to please? Where are you trying to help others before and put yourself last? You know, putting others first before you. So find that joy and that love within you, and don't let past patterning block you. All right, so we're going to start into the masculines, and all of a sudden I'm getting throat chakra issues. Hang on. Holy moly. What's going on here? Having trouble speaking. All right, let's see what the lesson is for the masculines. Experience rebirth. Okay. Number 12, lucky number 12. So what's happening with the masculines? What are they having to change? Some major shifts going on in their energy fields. Yeah, there's a lot of fighting. I'm finding there's a lot of fighting, and externally but internally as well. Like, what is going on in their heads? They feel also a little bit stuck at this point in time. Yeah, they're wanting to create something, but they're just not sure what that's got to look like. No, they're wanting to build something, but in light of who they really are, in their true self, and and the new spiritual being that they've come into, and that's taking a lot of strength. It's difficult for them. It's hard because they're battling. I feel like there's a bit of a crossover here too. They're battling ancestral issues as well, as well as the stuff that they're battling in the 3D, the day-to-day. Yeah. I feel like this is the feminine in this case, and they're trying to be strong to come forward to the feminine, but I don't think that they're in a position to do that at this point in time. All right, let's get an energy for them. Embrace your spirit. Yeah. So strong energies here for the masculine around, you know, self-love, getting to know who you are and making the change and creating the new you based on the amazing spiritual being that you are. And there is going to be some massive changes. There's going to be conflict in your 3D world to get to this, but you just have to trust that you have the strength and, you know, enough confidence and self-love to be able to move forward with this. I'm going to get, because I feel like there's a bit of crossover here, so I'm going to do a little bit different this time. And I'm going to get a card to see what is the lesson for the connection at this point in time. What is something that both of them are experiencing? And then we'll get individual cards to see how that lesson is impacting them. So let's have a look, see what we've got here. Practice positivity. Oh, I'm getting a flood of things coming through with this one. All right, let's see how practice positivity impacts the feminine. How's this impacting the feminine? Rhythm. Okay. Tune into the natural rhythm of life. And I feel like this is back to her new beginnings and concentrating on herself in relation to, you know, being positive about what's coming forward for her in her life or his life, whatever it may be, however it resonates. And just tuning into what it is that makes them happy, makes them joyful, bringing in that positive side and allowing her energies to feel pure joy, you know. See what the masculine needs to learn in relation to practice positivity. Let's grab this one here. On a Gaia. Interesting. Okay. So this is about, you know, honouring Mother Earth, honouring foundations and sacredness of beautiful earth consciousness. So where do you need to be positive about? The first thing I'm getting is your mission here on earth, your mission to bring back the love into Gaia, bring back the love for the collective by being a way shower. Where are you feeling that you're a little bit lost in relation to this? Where do you need to look at things from a positive perspective? And, you know, sometimes it's really hard from the masculine perspective to look at things without there being hard evidence behind them and make an opinion on something based on a gut feel. It's more of a feminine instinct to do that. But this is saying to trust in your spirit, you know, practice the positivity with your spirit, with your soul, and connecting to the earth and being part of that, and all of the answers that you need will come through to you. So guys, I hope you're all well, and I hope this super full moon is kind to you in a way that it needs to be. Good luck for the eclipse season coming, and I'll check in with you soon. Okay guys, bye.